Hi everyone. So you wouldn't believe what happened. I did an entire video and did not record it. Okay? So now I have to start all over again. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Cindy Gill and I do on this channel I share writings, something to encourage and inspire. And these include poems and things from my journal. Yes. So this is a journal that I had from when I was 18 up to when I was 22 last year. And I was going back through it, like I was looking over and reading some things, and I was like, I wrote this. Oh, it's so inspiring. And so I like to share, right? I like to share some of the things because I think that they're very beneficial to people, especially young people. Just like but younger people than myself, like in your teens and so. So yeah, that's what this channel is about. Um, I'm a med student though, but I really like writing and reading. That's what I've always loved and always been very good at. So today I will actually be sharing a poem, right? And the poem is about a friendship that I had. Um, when you have one of those experiences that really impact your life, would that be good or would that be bad? It really impact your life. In this experience, it was actually a bad one. But so I wrote a poem about it and I'll be sharing that poem so that it can help or encourage somebody who is out there. It's not to bash anyone. It's not to bash the girl. It's not to say anything bad because people grow and people change. Even if they were bad in the past, they can be a better person now. So it's not to bash anyone, but it is to encourage somebody who might be going through the same thing that I went through. When you have your stories and your experiences, don't shy away from sharing them unless God tell you not to share them. Don't shy away because you're saying, oh, I don't want to hurt someone else's feelings. Share them. Is your story, is your experience. You know what you went through. You got over it. And so share so that you can help somebody who is going through the same thing because they might just not know what to do right now and how to get over it. Okay? So yes, I'll be sharing this experience and it's a poem, as I said. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so this is the poem, right? This is the poem. I actually don't have a title for it. You guys can help me to write a title. Come up with a title, just send it in the comments below and we can um try and combine the different titles that you send or tweak them or whatever and come up with one, okay? All right, so I wrote it on December 29, 2021. That was a long time ago. And then it was last edited on 16th of June, 2022. That's last year. All right. Whew. So here we go. Man, you held me down, sinking lower, lower to the ground. Became such a butter, became such a clown. Couldn't talk, couldn't think, only to walk away and run every chance I got. Oh, what had I become? The awkwardness became such a habit that I thought this was truly me, who I had to be. Couldn't hear, couldn't care, and couldn't see the thing that was truly hurting me. Couldn't identify, couldn't make the tie. But I played it cool, hurting, healing, living, coping. all at the same time. Try to be all right, though at times I felt the fool. I couldn't tell what was causing all the hell. Then, years later, after so much life went by, I laying on my bed trying to sleep, but my thoughts flying high. I saw the monster hiding under the sheet. I saw the problem. It was a girl who had forced her way in as a friend, intent upon assimilating my faultless habits. She befriended me, but my guidance was too much for her. So she went, got other friends, and pretended she never knew me any at all. For me, I was so innocent. I let it hurt me and fuzz up my normal self, when in all truth, I had gotten the wealth because the opportunist had gone her way, still trying to copy people and being a joke up until this day. Okay, okay. So that was the poem. Come up with a title. Now think about it. Think about it. Yeah, yeah. I read it over, and every time I read it over, I realize how deep it was. Um, I had moved on from that, but when I look back and say, oh wow, it really did affect me for true, that experience. Um, so yeah, what do you guys think? And leave it in the comments. Let's share the experience, right? Let's talk about it. So this was a girl. I just become a Christian and I was really calm, right? I never used to be like that. But I'd become really calm and chill and I remember Sarah saying in class one time, Cindy is the calmest person here. And it was true. I had this peace from God when I just got baptized. And this girl really forced her way in as a friend, as the poem said, pushed her way in. So I accepted the friendship because I I just accepted. I used to be a very open person. Um, I don't want to go too deep, but I used to just allow people to come in and be happy and be just opening. Um, and that's what happened. So I allowed her to come in as a friend and we became best friend. I remember saying one time to her, I never had a best friend and it really feels nice and it's good. She said, yeah, the same thing. But this was a person who wants attention on the show for herself. Sometimes people see you, I live your life and I do good. Let me say it in English. They see you living your life and prospering and they want that for themselves. So they come in, befriend you, attach themselves to you so that they can get it. It's not really to benefit you, or really be your friend. It's just what that they want that. Sometimes it can be as bad as a person is outright jealous, outright bad mind, and really want to tear you down. And they're like a snake in the grass, a fox with sheep or a wolf with sheep clothing. Sometimes it can be as vicious as that. And at other times, it's just in them that bad mind way that they want to be better and be the best is in them, but they're not really aware of it. So so for what I'm saying is you have to be careful when people just befriend you. It's not always a good thing, right? It ain't. And I learned that the hard way. So that was the experience. So she really befriended me. And we were friends. As I said, we were Christians and I take things very serious. So I remember I took I mean, I balanced that out now, becoming an adult, but I took Christianity very serious, and I was living for God, and I was doing my thing. I remember we used to go to the people classroom and have Bible study with them in high school, you know. So yeah, me and her used to do that, but I don't know if it became too much for her or something. I really don't know what happened because I'd asked her about it and she never said anything, so I don't know. But I had good intentions. But one day I realized that I was calling her and she never answered. And she just hold her head straight and continue walking and then go to some other people and talk to them. I was like, what? Why she behaving like that? And then she just was avoiding me fully. Stop talking to me, everything, just cut me off. And she has the biggest laugh with other group of girls living her life with them like all of us are their besties. And so then, being me, you know, being me, so innocent and sweet, I went to her and I was like, what happened? Why you not talking to me? I called you and just ignore me and what did I do something? What happened? I said nothing. Okay, fake. Okay then. And then I just left it alone. And from that day I talk to people as friends, but I kinda just withdraw and stay to myself mostly and just, focus on school. In the poem I was saying striving, hurting, healing, coping, living all at the same time. I was basically doing that. I never understood, but I never paid much mind. I just continued with my schoolwork and I focused on school and I did very well in high school. Do that, don't make things get you down too much. Sometimes something will come around that really crush you. But yesterday in church they were saying something like the rock, um, pumice rock or something. It floats. It's the lightest rock in the world. So just like be like that rock. Things will come and weigh you down, but float. So I floated, you can say, even though it was hurting. And in the poem, I was pulling away, and withdrawn because she's the type of person, she's in everything. She's the loudest person. She's gonna be seen. She's everywhere. And there I was, you know, and I really messed up by that or hurt by that. But I still continued and I still focused and did my best. Um, but that's she being there, out there, and it really kind of did hurt me and affect how, but it was internally. I never really talked to nobody, but I wouldn't really want to deal with her. I would withdraw myself. And since she's talking to everybody, I would withdraw myself from everybody, from most people. So, I felt uncomfortable then around her. And that's normal, that's natural, that's understandable, you know. But the thing is, I wish that my parents were there to understand what I was going through and to encourage me and tell me this. You know what? I wish they would have told me. You don't hide away yourself because of somebody else. Don't make nobody make you hide and be in a shadow. Because if you allow that to happen from an early stage, as in high school, it's gonna happen. When you get older, you're gonna keep doing it. Don't do that. Don't do that. But you go out there too, you put yourself out there, you find new friends too. Find friends because not everybody will be fake. You go out there and do that. And so that's what I want to encourage you because if there's somebody, and there must be some other young person out there who's going through this because not all of us are gonna push aside and put ourselves. Some of us will just take it back and say, no, we're done with people. Don't do that. Don't do that. But you push yourself out there. You don't make nobody get you down and make you hide away. Some people fake and them competitive and them, want to tear you down. I why them cut them off too. As in the end of the poem, I said I had actually gotten the wealth because she gone about her business. But you see the thing with this girl now, why I really had to share this. She just, I don't know if she wanted me around so that she could still continue feeling good about herself. I don't know. But we went to university and we were in like a group together. But this girl is inviting, yeah, we would go out and she would still want to go out and she would be there. And I remember back in like or those times when they would invite, they would decide that they're going out, I would say no, I can't go because I don't want to be around her. And she still would try and invite me up to last up to like probably 3 weeks ago now. I got an email. I wonder who's this because I had deleted the number. See, that is the same person inviting me to something. And I just told her. I just say, remember this time we did that? The friendship ended from then. It's done. Leave me alone. You can't be fake and I just like be that rude and mean to me, and then you just keep wanting to come back and be there. We're not friends. We've never been. It's done. Leave me alone. I just finally just get it off my chest. I think I did it in love. I wasn't saying it like I'm saying it now. But I was like, no, no. Can you believe that? She apologized surprisingly, and I said, "Yeah, I forgive you for that long time ago, but it's just time to end that now. Sometimes I just time for end crap and foolishness and whatever things that come set you back in your past and bring you back. It was bringing me back there. I'd forgotten it and moved on, but she's still there. For what? I don't want anything to remind me of that, so I just end it. Um, yeah, and it felt good." Yeah. So, as I said, I'm not doing this to bash her or bash anybody, but it's to help somebody out there who, might be going through this abuse. People should not be allowed to mistreat you and then think that they still can come back in your life, still like they still have access to you. It's not like that. It's either you're a good true friend or you're not a friend at all. So it's for some young, this video is for a young person out there or old person, anybody, to help them to understand. You have to respect yourself. Know that you are valuable. You are not a snack. You're a whole meal. You are valuable. And if people are going to be there, they have to treat you valuable and with respect and with honesty and genuinely. There's no way I want to be around somebody going out with them spending money and you're not a genuine friend. It don't make no sense. And then some people they they want you around so that they can feel good about themselves because you're this quiet person or you're meek or a little meeker and so they want you around so that they can bully you and feel good about themselves and feel like there's somebody. That's not gonna happen. Don't let nobody do that to you. Um, I wasn't, I'm not a person to be bullied, but as I said, I became more reserved because of it, and I never really and I kind of avoided people. And she's just the loudest person, and I don't need to be loud. I don't need to match her energy, but I don't know if that's what she wanted to, and I'm not gonna assume that because that's really vicious. But people are like that, and you don't stand in anybody's shadow. You be your own individual self. Let God's glory shine from you individually too. everybody on this earth is of value, and nobody must try and say them more valuable than one person or try and cover down somebody else. Everybody is of value and everybody is equal. So yeah, so if somebody wrong you, forgive them, yes, but put them in their place too and let them know that I deserve to be treated good, I deserve respect, and I deserve value and love. No, males aren't better than females, females aren't better than males. Nobody's better than anybody, right? So yeah, and if it's a friendship that hurts you, carry on, move on, life goes on, carry on. You know, that's what I'm learning to do right now. Just carry on. Life goes on. Sometimes things will happen, but just keep your eyes on God and know that you're loved and you're valuable to forgive the person who hurt you, but carry on. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of this video. So thank you so much for tuning in and listening to another video, and I pray that you'll be blessed and that you really take this message and share and like and subscribe. So thank you and bye.